You better hurry, Gwen. Once the daylight gets here, I'll become unstoppable, unmourned, uncaged, downright unreasonable. True, but I've been in your head before. I know how you think, and I'm the only person that can contain you. Wanna know what's the problem? What's that? I'm already gone. He's in the walls! He's in the goddamn walls! Oh, wait a minute. I forgot I don't have any walls there. Well, anyways everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid. And today, we should hopefully be killing all of the zombies in the area. And if you're wondering where our friend ran off to, I just shoved him into a bookcase. So yeah, that's where he is. And today, I really hope things go pretty well. We're pretty dang tired, we're a little bit hungry, and we have a heavy load. But I do think killing every single zombie in the area will be the best course of action. That way we have a nice plain canvas in order to, you know, make our own movie. If you look to the bottom right, I also installed the Eris minimap mod. A lot of you will be familiar with that from the Quadrant series. This is going to help me determine where every zombie is and kill them accordingly. I don't know how many zombies will be in the area, but that's why we have this little handy dandy tool, so I don't miss any. Currently though, we are at 394 zombies, surviving for 12 days and 7 hours. And for breakfast or dinner, whichever time you really want, we're gonna be having something nice. Which will be a nice burger. We don't have a lot of, additives to it, and really it's just gonna be a bread and meat sandwich, which are both stale, so I have a very, very funny feeling that this is gonna be a depression sandwich. We do have a little bit of salt and tomato paste to spice things up, and a little bit of mustard and margarine. And would you look at that? It actually makes us unhappy. What a good little expenditure of resources. So yeah, Gwen's gonna be eating pretty damn good today. Which is really good, because she will be put to the test. How many shotgun shells do we have again? We have about 72 shotgun shells in the form of 3 boxes. That should be more than enough. And the burger is done. We are fed, a little bit bored, but we're tired, so that won't matter too much. I will see you tomorrow, and then we're gonna get this party started the right way. With a bang. By the way, yes, I am pumping the shotgun just for extra effect for my words. Oh, wow, actually, that works out pretty damn good as well. Oh man, if I would have just said it like 2 seconds after the way I did, that would have been perfect. Anyways, we have about 30 minutes until the zombies get here, so I can do a little once-over on anything else that I would need for our little journey. We don't really have any ammo, but we do have some ammo straps that I won't be able to put on because it's sawed off. Yeah, there's actually not much I can do at all. Maybe I will be using the pistol ammo that we can find in the police station or gun store to, kill a lot of the loose zombies on the map right now. Other than that, I do want to hammer away at the biggest group we know of. So yeah, in 10 more minutes we can do just that, running down. Maybe we start up here. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Hello, hello! I'm guessing a lot of you followed me down from all the way where I used to be. Yeah, I would definitely think that's the case. That should hopefully bring in a lot of the zombies in the area. I will wait until they're a little bit more rounded up, maybe moving to a bit more of an open area. I really don't like how enclosed these alleyways are. That is really not a sound you want to hear in the middle of fighting a horde, everyone. I have severely underestimated how many zombies were left on this map. If you look at the minimap, we do have quite a large number of zombies here, but it is not all of them. I actually ran down to a more populated area in order to get more collateral, and yeah, it's not that good. We need a lot more firepower, and we're gonna need a lot more time. I don't think this is something we're gonna be able to do in all in one episode, but we did get a pretty sizable chunk dead. I mean, if we check our kills, we started at like 354, and we're already up to 487. So that translates to what, like 1.1 zombies killed per shotgun shell. It's not the worst, but it definitely could have been better. Yeah, you can really see all the zombies separated out around here. Thankfully, they're not on my trail, so I can leave the shotgun elsewhere, and we can maybe grab some more ammo inside here. There's gotta be something, right? No, there's nothing. Oh, this may take a while, because we may have to use hunting rifles at this point. I really don't need the game to tell me that nighttime has struck. I know by far. Alright, I'm gonna go do a big check on the gun store to see what my actual ammo reserves are looking like now. Of course, we have visitors to stop me on my merry way. No problem for Gwen, though. Holy heck, I was dropping them all in one swing. Cool. I am gonna need to be in here for a while, so yeah, let's see what we got. First of all, is there a light source for little old me? Ah, we got one right here. Cool, let's turn that on, and while I am, perusing around this location, we're gonna grab 2 of these school desks to barricade the door, so no, ne'er-do-wells sneak up on me. I know we have a map that tells me exactly where the zombies are located, but that doesn't mean anything to me when I forget about things very, very quickly. I'm just covering my bases. Which means after I drop you and you down, I'll be able to check out what kind of inventory we have. First of all, let's grab all the loose rounds. The weapons don't really matter too much. I just want to see the kinds of ammo we have. Oh, hello there. I did not go inside here last time. We have a lot more ammo, it seems, everyone. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign, actually. Okay, no, we might be chilling. Wow, did I seriously miss this last episode? This is like the holy grail of ammo. Yeah. No, we almost have a full inventory. We're gonna be fine, everyone. The zombies, I think it's pretty safe to determine that they're not gonna have a good time. Okay, we still have a lot of the store to explore, so hopefully we can complete this whole little, collection quest before it gets any more light out. We really don't want to be out during the light, especially when I attract half the town with a single gunshot. Anyways, we got more boxes here, a little there, and finally a few loose boxes here. Nice try, I've already blocked the desk. See, that's another reason why it's good to have, right? Because this goober won't be able to sneak on in even if he had proper pathing and ruin my night. I do think that this is all the ammo, but I will check the back area. Oh, lo and behold, we even got beta blockers. Alright, this smells like a plan that's finally coming together. Oh, we do have a couple more boxes back here. Beautiful. So, how much do we have in total? I'm just gonna drop it all on the floor like the slob I am. We have 8 boxes of shotgun shells, 13 boxes of 9mm, 7 boxes of 45, 8 boxes of 44, 10 boxes of 38 special, 15 boxes of 308, 9 boxes of 223, and a few loose rounds that I don't really want to count up. That is more than enough. Matter of fact, if I open up one of these 308 round boxes, we have 40, just ready to rock. So yeah, times what? 15 by 40? And you get about 600 shells. So even if I don't hit every single bullet, that's still more zombies than I've ever killed in the entirety of this challenge. I am set. But I will grab all the shotgun shells to use that up first, and we will continue our journey tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna take it nice and easy. Thank you for waiting. It's also a real shame I gotta do this to you. Doink! Bonk! Hell yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Let's skedaddle home. Here we are, everyone, back at home. You can also see that I just ran home. I thought it was quicker, plus my taxi probably brings zombies all across the map to and fro. So in order to, not have them move around as much, running back seems pretty damn doable. And it's pretty quick as well, given that Gwen here has about 2 levels of sprinting. At level 3, we'll be able to outrun normal sprinters. One thing I am failing to outrun is the weight loss, so we are gonna have some food. Yeah, we're actually underweight. That's not good for our stamina. So let's go eat the burger, and I think we'll just devour an entire jar of margarine, which should hopefully set us right back on over. If I get a little bit depressed, we could have a beer. Matter of fact, drink a quarter of it right now and wash it down with some butter. Beautiful. How's my weight looking now? It's going up, but I can make it even better. Oh, waiter, please, I would like a half a box of cereal for breakfast. Oh, I can't eat it, I'm too full. Well, that's always time for dinner then. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will also replace the flashlight battery in the emergency one. Is that what I think it is? Did the power just go out? Yeah, that's gonna definitely affect things quite a bit. It's a good thing it's daylight out right now, but yeah, that's the end of the power, and I have not found a generator, nor do I really know if the generator actually exists. I am gonna need some batteries. We already do have 3 in our bag, but I think we have a few more, hopefully, in here. We do, we have 11. Okay, that'll be more than enough to at least clear out the zombies. I will only save the emergency flashlight for our clearing run, so let me drop that off so I don't even use it, and we'll be using our little hand torch instead for a bit. It's smaller, and it uses up a whole lot less battery. That does mean we won't really have a sustainable way to keep away the night demon, because batteries run out eventually, believe it or not. We do have one feature that I might be able to use, and that's the fireplace. One thing that I did learn is that you can infinitely stack logs, so we can drop in any firewood we have right into the fireplace. Another thing is that you can't drop in the logs if you have a full inventory. So if I just add these in one at a time, we can just add in literally hundreds of hours of fire fuel. It's really damn good. Look at that, 6 logs are already in, and if you check the info, it's good for 24 hours. What this means for Gwen is that all we need to do is collect 1,000,000 bits of firewood, and we shouldn't have to worry about that ever. I will leave it in there for now, though, and I guess we'll wait for nighttime. Remember, the night demon doesn't come in even if it's dark, he only comes in at 20 o'clock, so we're pretty much chilling. It's also stormy out. Hopefully that ends by the time it's nighttime, but I will say, our little water collector should be doing pretty darn good for itself. Hey, look at that. With that last little reload, it's finally 20 o'clock. We can head outside, turn on our light, and begin the slaughter. Let me drop off the hand torch and use the emergency flashlight instead. What I will say is pretty cool, though, is the fact that we have about 200 shotgun shells to use on the populace, so we should have more than enough. Okay, just before I head out, the water's good, we have an extra melee weapon, the shotgun is in great condition, we have cereal and beer for snacks, we even have our action bandana. It's time to nut up or shut up. I wonder how quick the shotgun pumping's gonna take to get old. It already feels like it's getting a bit stale in my opinion. Oh wow, it's a storm out today. Well, that shouldn't really matter to me too much, we're here to do a good job. Alrighty, I think that's most of the zombies in this southern area. I do know that there are like a few small other pockets, but it's nothing to where it was before. We have gunned down the majority of them, so I think with the shotgun shells that we do have left, which is going to be about 91, we've blown through about half of our armory. We should go to the other populated areas to not, you know, let these shotguns go to waste. They really thrive in congested environments, so using them on like, you know, a few zombies here and there just isn't worth it. I will say, me grabbing all the attention of these zombies does make it worth it. So, let's take care of you with a bang. That's it. Let's move on over to the next horde. The way I'll be dealing with stragglers is going to be with precision rifles and handguns. Oh, I hope that's not all the zombies, right? It can't be. I mean, there's a few here, but that's something a pistol could easily handle. Actually, was that the majority of them? I remember there being a whole lot more zombies. Well, damn. we really did a big number to them, didn't we? Let me go shoot off the shotgun and we'll take care of this group then, I guess. Anyways, where is my beautiful ammo stash? And you know what? I think we ought to use a revolver this time, the good old M36. Is what I would say if I was a weenie. We're going for the deagle, baby. How many rounds of that do we got? About 96. Okay, we could probably bring a few 38 special with me then, too. Then I can grab the revolver in the bag. Okay, we got it all. Let's kill some of these stragglers. In style as well. Ooh, I love how meaty the deagle sounds. Well, the deagle was fun while it lasted. I am out of ammo though, and I will say we're almost out of time. I think what I can do for this group here is round them up really quick and use a sawed-off shotgun, but after that, it's definitely going to be a turn-in kind of day for me. I will say, there are still quite a few that I need to take care of, but we did take out a pretty big chunk of them, so I don't imagine it would take longer than a week to kill all of them. I also have been looking over some of the clothing the zombies have meticulously in order to find some good outfits for a movie. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. I'm kind of leaning towards a slasher movie. I think a zombie one would be a little bit... Okay, it's 450. I don't want to play it any closer. I have killed, let's see here, 717 zombies so far. And I think for the rest of the day, I might clear out the zombies up here. Oh man, there's still quite a few. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with making the whole studio cleanse a multi-episode thing. Ooh, I see a construction worker outfit that could be huge. Drop that on the floor, don't take the maggots. It should take like 12 to 15 days for zombies to rot, so I'm not too worried about it, but I definitely want to secure costumes. Alright, it's late, I'm hungry, we'll get some sleep, and we'll continue right on after. Good night, everyone. And hello to another day. We slept pretty darn early, so we woke up like 5 hours before it's actually supposed to get dark. You can actually look and see that the dots that are running around, when they do move, are moving pretty fast. So we're not heading out right now. I don't know how many more zombies there are, but I definitely want to see if I can clear out this side of the map here, right? It'll take a little bit, especially the ones along the fence line, but after that I can, kind of cut this map into quadrants. Meaning this corner, that corner, that corner, and that corner. That's the actual good meaning and not the one that I used in Kingsmouth Island, if you guys remember that one. Oh, I just hate waiting around and wasting time. But the reason why I'm doing this early right now is so that the more consuming time, which is going to be building stuff, disassembling, moving props around, can be done during the day and I can kind of fit a schedule around the sleep demon. It'd be good to coexist a little bit. That way I'd only need to have a fire going on during the nights, and I can go out during the day and actually get a little bit of vitamin D. That'd be pretty damn nice. I can imagine Gwen is not really feeling the best, especially covered in viscera, gore, and God knows what else. We did not lose any more weight, so let's go eat all of the perishables for the 3 hours we have now. There it is, our alarm. Especially when this revolver is a really damn good package. It takes a little less skill to aim than the M9, it hits hard, and it shoots pretty damn quickly. With the addition of having the smallest awareness range, so hopefully a lot of the zombies won't wander around, and I can pick and choose who to kill. I also do want to check out my garden when I move up this way, so that's another reason why we're moving up here. I think a lot of the zombies in this area are actually from the whole little, plan I did before with moving the undead around. Oh gosh, that's actually quite a few. Well, nothing a couple bullets can't handle. Oh, there you are. I swear, killing the zombies in the woods is like running my own horror movie. Except I'm the protagonist and the zombie is the slasher. I will say, we've done some pretty damn good work so far with the revolver. We have like 50 rounds left, so I think clearing out the entirety of this side of the map is going to be extremely possible. This is also a good time to actually showcase my little farm. I just need to kill the 7 zombies around here. I love the M36 revolver. It hits so damn nicely, especially when you have as high skills as Gwen does at this point. Anyways, if you're curious about our cabbages, they're doing pretty damn good for themselves. If we check, they're well watered, they're flourishing, and there's no diseases in any of these bad boys. So yeah, we should have some... Oh, actually, the potatoes have a little bit of disease. Only the one plant, though. So yeah, we will have sustainable food, especially with fishing. Now, I am a little bit curious on where all the zombies at this fence line are. I really don't want to trek into the dark woods to reach them, so hopefully we can just shoot them through the fence and call her a day. Of course, there's one zombie in the woods that is very, very stubborn. I think we're gonna have to hop the fence over and take care of him manually. Thankfully, climbing fences is pretty darn easy for Gwen. Oh, there's the siren too. What's my battery life at, by the way? We've been draining quite a lot of it. Okay, we got about 8 left, and all of the cars you see in the area are also extra batteries, so I'll have to do that once I have a little bit of downtime. Boom! That's the last zombie in here. I don't see any in the woods either. Let's go walk around a bit out here. Oh yeah, no, it's clean out here. Just woods for hunting, trapping, and fishing. You love to see that. And you also love to see the black border that tells me that this is the end of the world. There's nothing past this point except the darkness, agony, and pain. Anyways, that's enough talking about the dark pit outside my house. Let's go look around for more stragglers. Oh no, the emergency flashlight went out. Let's remove the battery, drop in a new one. I'm a little bit worried about the demon. Come on, please. Okay, we're fine. Whew. I'm not sure what the time the demon actually comes up at, but I guess it's around like maybe a minute or 2 in real life time, so I don't really want to play around with that game. We are getting a little bit tired, and we have finally reached the police station, which means we have a few more zombies to kill in here. Going indoors to kill these zombies, by the way, is always a bit of a toss-up because of how many blind spots there are. Even when you can see the zombies, you can really never be too sure that you're, you know, in the clear. But that is another group dealt with. I'm guessing the others are going to be on the other building right over here. And there's another one inside this little warehouse area. Let's take care of you first. Oh, would you look at that? He's actually outside. Makes life easier. Ooh, that's also a police officer uniform. I can use that, sir. I can use that a lot, especially the bulletproof vest. That would be a perfect outfit. Congratulations, you two are going to be my final victims of the night. We're getting tired, we're getting sleepy, we're getting hungry. Are we gaining weight, though? Oh my gosh, we're still losing weight. Yeah, I think probably next episode, I'm going to try and kill all the zombies in the area and maybe do a little bit of fishing to get some of my weight back. There is a very nice location in here, though, that has a bunch of crates. So we're going to be able to do a whole lot of looting once the coast is clear. I am gonna switch over to my little hand torch to save up on space, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. If you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I still hope you're enjoying some of the skits. I know the one I did now was a little bit less original because it's been done before, but I hope you guys still enjoy it. Peace out, everyone.